Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick, and this is episode number 2 of my Pop Manga Mermaids. Having a lot of fun doing this project for you. In my first episode, I showed you how I did the hair. And I hope that when you do it, it comes out just as well. I'm very happy with how this came out. Let me grab a little water here. So I'm going to work on the bow tie now and the little bow and the hair ribbon. So let's get coloring. All right. So the two colors I'm going to use basically are black and red. And the black that I'm using is my Pilot G2 pen. It's the 05 size, which is the extra fine. And the pencil that I'm using is my Cool Bank Dark Red C072. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and color in. Oh, let me get my paper towel. Hold on. Always need to have a paper towel to rest the hand on. And that little tear mark is compliments of my cat, who decided that the paper towel roll was a toy. Oh, gotta have fun. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and color in this bottom area. And if you've followed me at all, you know that I love my black pens because I make changes to coloring books all the time. And actually, you'll see me do a lot of those changes. I have a Facebook group, and every day at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I color live, which means I grab something that I'm basically casually coloring, and I color it, and that's where people are welcome to come in and ask questions and bring in their own coloring. All sorts of neat stuff. All right, so let me make sure that black is dry. Now, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and go with red and black on the bow. So let me pull you in. And the black, I'm going to go ahead and do with my pen because that's the effect that I want. It'll be a nice solid black. And I need you to stick with me because this will all make sense when I go ahead and do the final work on the bow. I could have used a black pencil, but the black ink is going to give me a lot better coverage. So for your own projects, consider using the ink pen instead of the pencil, because with a pencil it's very hard to get a solid black. And yes, that was outside of my studio. Sorry about that noise. Alrighty. And what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to do 1/2 of the bow from start to finish. And that way you don't have to wait around for me to do the whole thing. And you can see how smoothly this is going. With the pen. All right. I use my pen for a lot of things on my coloring books. I've enhanced Kirby Roseanne's books. Had a lot of fun with that. All right, excuse my fingers here. I'll get that in there. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that more people don't use pen in their black pen in their coloring books. Such a difference in the clarity here. And again, you can see how quickly this is going. And you'll want to be really careful with your inking. Don't get sloppy with it. Actually, I should have been working up here first because I'm right-handed, but that's all right. That'll dry. Okay, so... And I hope everybody's been enjoying my video series on this particular project. Having a lot of fun doing it for you. Okay, so let's get this. Yeah, I got the right one there. Okay, so there is the black. Let me close off some of these squares here. There we go. Didn't quite get it to the edge here. My mistake. Sorry about that. It is a quick fix. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to get my Cool Bank Dark Red. And the point just broke. That is major annoying. One moment, please. I'll go with the shorter point on that and see if that helps. All right, so I wanted a robust red. Nothing worse than being in the middle of a video and having your point break multiple times. All right. And of course you want to keep your red out of the ink as much as possible. Okay. And there is another whole step that I want you to see, so stick with me. Let me pull out just a little bit so you can get a better lay of the land. There you go. And we're almost done with this. At least the red part. But like I said, there's another part that I want to show you. Okay. So this is step number 2. And let me pull out so you can see how that's looking. Pretty classy. All right, and then I'm going to grab my Posca pen. And here's the third part of what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to take my Posca pen and I'm going to follow along. My lines. And then hopefully, without me sticking my finger in it, let me rotate you just a little bit. Gonna go ahead and finish the pattern. And you'll see how neat this is starting to look. There you go. Let me turn this and bring you out. And that way you can see how that whole thing is going to look. So we've got a really nice pattern on the bow tie. And that'll be really nice now with the black and the red all the way across. Now, I might go with a lighter color, maybe a pinkish, we'll see. But right now, for this part, and that's drying pretty quick. So yeah, we're in good shape. All right. So let me go ahead and start working on the skin tone a little bit. This base color is my Crayola Twistable, the light tan you can see by the cap cover. And then my highlight color is also the Crayola Twistable, the darker brown. And just in case you were wondering, I use various brands of pencils. Let me pull you in. I've got Cool Bank, I've got Zenacolor, I've got Arteza, and I love to have the variety of colors that I get from having each one. And the really neat thing is, if I run out of a color on one, I usually can find a matching color on a second. But of all things, I found this flesh color with my Crayola Twistables. Okay, let me pull out just a little bit. And I'm just very lightly going to smooth any little bumps and ridges that I've got. There we go. All right. And sometimes I just go ahead and use my finger. All right, so now what I'm going to do, let me come out, is I'm going to use my next darkest color, which is my brown. And the key, of course, is you're blending in, which means you're darker on your edges, and then you work your color lighter and lighter and lighter as you get towards the center. And around the hair, I'm going to go ahead and that'll be my darker areas. And I'm also going to darken a little around the eyes, just to give a little bit of dimension. And you can see how nicely that face is coming in. Now, I've got a little bit of wax buildup here, so I'm going to get that out of there. That happens every once in a while. And then I'm going to go ahead and build that color back up again. There we go. All right. So I've roughed in the face now. Still going to do some tweaking on it. And I've shown you how I put together the bow, which next time I come on, this bow will be done. And then I'll make a decision about the smaller one. But yeah. We're getting a good shape here. Gonna add a little curvature for the nose. And of course, blend that out. And I think for the moment we're set. Again, I'll be working more with this, the eyes. We'll get this blended smoothly. And then go ahead and add the facial features. So yeah, I think we're in good shape here. The main thing is I want you to see what I did with the bow. And then the start of the face. All right, guys, it's coming along. This is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Hope you learned something today, and I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you. All right, guys, you have a great rest of the day. Joyous, joyous coloring. Bye.